So a couple things I came across yesterday, and I think they're probably pretty good. So listening to Bedros, I don't even know how to say his last name. Starts with a K, and it was a suggested podcast for me. I've never heard of this guy before. Um, and he was talking about resiliency, and he said there's IQ and there's EQ. So emotional quotient, intelligence quotient. He said there should be an adversity quotient. And everything he was talking about was about, being more resilient, being able to bounce back from adversity. I hate using adversity again, but there it is. Um, and he said that you have to build up your tolerance so that your AQ can go up. And very Spartan Joe DeSena of him, do hard things every day, basically. But that's basically his whole mantra, right? You have to continue to do hard things so that whenever hard things come up, you don't just fold, right? And that's important. And I like that. Those who could continue on in the face of adversity succeeded the most. Um, there's a Navy SEAL that he quoted. He said as a buddy of his that said there's going to be 3 to 4 different life ambushes. So a lot of different bad things that happen in a row. And man, I gotta say that's probably super super true. I'm not even sure 3 to 4 is anywhere near enough. I mean, we'll probably get a lot more than that. Other thing I have been doing is reading this book called How to Read a Book, and I'm very very early in on this one. But like it, there's 4 different levels in reading, which is elementary, inspectional, analytical, and syntopical. I don't really know what most of that means yet because it's too new. Elementary is more like I'm reading for fun. That one I do know. We're going to spend a lot more time reading about the fourth one. So these were, not these, this How to Read a Book was suggested by Jim Rohn. It's an old book. It was originally written in 1940. I think it was rewritten in 1970. But I don't imagine reading books has probably changed a whole lot in 50, 60, 70 years. So I'm sure it's still super, super pertinent. And I want to grow myself. So that's what I do is I read books. I try to make myself better. That's a varied results. And I try to get at least something out of every book that I read, but there's no guarantee. Anyway, today is, Sunday, January 5th. I've been doing dry January. And of course, we're only 5 days in now, but successfully went to a party yesterday and did not have alcohol. Had mocktails, pretty good. So that's good. I'm trying to keep myself accountable. I do have an accountability partner with that one, which is my actual partner. So she also is doing dry January with me, which is great. So I don't have that temptation at home. She's having a glass of wine. Not that she does much anyway, but it's nice not to have that. And that's one thing accountability is all about, right? You got somebody who can help hold you to it, hold your feet to the fire. And also doesn't push those bad habits on you. So if they're in it with you, then they shouldn't be doing the bad things that you said you're not going to do together. So that's big. Oh, I just woke up. I got another couple of days with kids because it's Sunday and ice is coming down right now. Yeah, we're supposed to have several inches of snow, so school is for sure going to be called off tomorrow, which will be exciting. I'm sure it'll be fun having a snow day, but they're definitely going to be home, and it's a work day tomorrow, so I got to work my way through that. Vulnerability. Well, I guess that's kind of it. It's always a challenge to try to get some kind of work done with the family around. To say it's not easy is an understatement. And of course, I feel the need to help out, obviously. So, yeah, tomorrow will be a challenge. Today will be fun. Today will be, well, we'll be cooped up. I mean, I can see already there's ice all over the cars outside. So, getting out, going around the street, ain't happening. So, we're in. And my little guy likes to jump around like crazy. So, that's going to probably drive everyone a little crazy. But it'll be fun. It'll be a good day. I don't know, I'm just tired. I'm just tired. And try to make every day worth it to do something, just try to continue pushing on. And it's hard some days whenever you're home, you're tired, you just want to go back to sleep. Like, one thing that Bedra said was that it's hard getting up an hour before anyone else gets up. It's hard to work out in the morning. It's hard to do, whatever, reading, meditation, journaling, all the. It is. I think I've gotten so used to it, though, that the discomfort is for the most part gone. But yeah, there are definitely days like today where I would like to stay in bed. It's nice and warm and cozy. I'm sleeping, but I've made it something that's super important to me to get up and journal. This little video accountability, vulnerability thing. Um, I'm just trying to hold myself accountable. And yeah, I guess that is not the easiest thing. I wouldn't really call it discomfort though. Like, man, I don't know. I'm just so used to it. I've been doing this for a couple of years now. This is my morning routine. I like to be up before. I actually like to be up before everyone, so I can get things done. It's my me time. So I guess it went from discomfort to enjoyment in some ways. Although I'm tired and you can tell I'm yawning, and today is just, I don't know, it's 6 a.m. I think I laid in bed too long. But yeah, I don't know. There's something true to it. He talks about doing some hard stuff on the weekends. He'll go do like a 4-hour workout, basically. That's a little harder to pull off, but doable. But for today, could have fun with the family. I am going for at least 9 miles running, probably somewhere around 10 miles in total. But I hit 9 miles last week walking. I think I had 8.5 with running. So I should be good for 9.2 running. So that's a goal. 9 minimum today. So that's going to be fun. It's on the treadmill for 9 miles. It's going to be hard, actually. Last week when I tried to do it, I was, first couple miles even, I didn't feel good. It was probably mile 4 before I started feeling okay. Some weeks it's just harder than others. But I'm going to try to wake up and get after the day. So let's go get it.